Hello and welcome to CarPartsNigeria.com. I'll be providing a brief demo here on how to use the website, going through different links and functionalities to get what you need. But before I go into the demo, I just want to briefly talk about CarPartsNigeria.com. So the purpose of this site is to provide an avenue for reputable retailers and vendors to display the products that they have. And on the flip side is for clients and customers to look for the parts that they need. So there are a couple key advantages here for the customer. First is time saving. Being able to search for what you need through the website allows you to not have to go physically into stores to find what you're looking for. The second is cost savings. The ability to compare prices really makes it easy for you to find the cheapest rate. And third, vendor reviews. Review different vendors and look at reviews to figure out which one best meets your needs. So when you become register as a vendor for Car Parts Nigeria, you become part of a trusted network, a network that customers really look towards to find the car parts that they need. So welcome to Car Parts Nigeria, and I'll be going through the links up here and to show you how you can really use them to best meet your needs. On the top here, we have multiple links to get to what you need to get to. The first I'll be going over home. So under home, you can find buy parts, substitutes part search, multiple part search, language, find closest mechanics, live chat, and help. Most of these are pretty self-explanatory, but I'll be going through a couple here. The first is buy parts. This allows you to search and find the parts that you want. You can search by year, make and model, car part, state and region, and lastly district and city. Apart from this, you can use the VIN lookup, but I'll go through an example here and look for a car part. The first one we'll look for 2002. Next you can type in the make and model. Say we are looking for a GMC Yukon. As you can see, there are a lot of cars here, so you should be able to find the one that you're looking for. Then you can look for the car part. Say we're looking for a grill. And next you can search by state or city. So let's click the search button here. It comes up with the part that you're looking for. It has the image, details, description, price, and dealer info. When we click on the dealer info here, it allows us to post reviews and also read reviews. Next, we can look at the vendor profile to learn more about the vendor. The next tab provides you all the products that this current vendor is selling. And all this is under the home tab. Multiple part search is very similar to buy parts, except you can search for multiple parts at once. Next I'll go through find closest mechanics. This allows you to search for the closest mechanics by pressing the state and then the city/district. For example, you can look for Lagos and go in and look for, let's say, Lagos Island or Lagos Mainland. And this allows you to find the closest mechanic to you. Again, this is the home section. So next to home, you can find buyer locations. So when you click on this, on the drop down menu, you see site reviews, frequently asked questions, terms and conditions, guides, regions, and damage locators. So I'll go through a couple here also. So I just clicked site reviews. So here, this allows you to give us feedback, tell us how we're doing and how we can improve the site. You title the review here and then write your review in this section. So also under buyer locations, you can find damage locators. So this is key. When considering buying used parts, it's important to know the condition that you're getting. On this page, there's a key that tells you the location of any damage on the part, the color of the part, and what type of damage it is. So there are different damage codes for the different parts of the car, of course. And here you can find the different codes based on color. So this is very useful, and it really helps the customer out. This really shows you how to read the damage codes. This is a very intuitive website. So under buyer locations also, you find frequently asked questions. Like I said, this is a very intuitive website, but in case there are any questions, you can go here and I'm pretty sure you'll find what you're looking for. You can click a question and the answer pops up. Numerous questions here to help answer your questions. And that is buyer locations in a wrap. So the next link we have here is vendor links. So once you click on this, you have a couple of things in the drop down. You have vendors, vendor by region, use our vendor locator, and then vendor review. So I'll be going through a couple here. First, let's look at vendor locator. What this link allows you to do is to locate vendors close to where you are. So you can search the vendor category, what part you're looking for, the region/state, and then lastly the district or city. So this really allows you to find the vendor you're looking for based on the proximity to you. Also under vendor links, you have vendor review. So this is a great tool because it allows you to rate your experience with a vendor and really makes for best customer practices. It shows vendors what they can do to improve and kind of creates a standard for all vendors across the board. So that is vendor links in a nutshell. The next link we have here is auction services. Under auction services, you have auction car sales and auction rules. So after you register as a car seller, you'll be able to list your car here. And on the other hand, you can also bid for different cars too. So here you can list your car for bidding. And then down here, it shows you the different cars that are being sold. You can click bid now to place a bid. It gives you details on how much time is left, the start and end date, and the total amount of bidders. And also, of course, the current bid. Here is when you can place your bid price and then select bid now. On the right, you find more information about the car that's being sold. It also gives you the car condition. So auction services is a way to bid and buy cars. Next you have auction rules. So this really lays down the terms and service agreements for auction services. You should really consult this page first with any questions about the auction function. And that is auction services in a nutshell. The next link we have is car sale links. Under that, you have car sales and dealership. So this link is very similar to auction services. The only difference is you're buying from regular people selling their cars. You can click buy now to buy it right away. It has the same functionalities as auction services, whereas you can contact the seller and also look for more details. So this allows you to buy cars. And that is the car sale links.